My stepmom forced us to split everything 50/50ths with her son, so I made her split something she never expected. Dad married Renee 2 months after my mom moved out. Renee brought her son Dustin. He was 8. I was 15. My sister Mara was 13. The first week Renee moved in, she gathered us in the living room and made an announcement. New house rule. Everything in this family gets divided equally. No one gets more than anyone else. That's how we do things now. I didn't think much of it until my uncle sent me $80 for my report card. Straight A's. First time ever. Renee intercepted the envelope before I could open it. Dustin didn't get money for his grades, she said. So we split it 3 ways. You, Mara, and Dustin each get $26. But I earned that, I said. And Dustin is your brother now. Equal means equal. I looked at Dad. He rubbed his neck and said nothing. Dustin used his $26 on Pokemon cards. 2 weeks later, Mara's basketball team gave her a trophy and a $40 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods. Renee took the gift card off the counter. Dustin doesn't play basketball. He didn't get a gift card, so this gets split. Mara started crying. I practiced every day for 3 months. And Dustin is part of this family, Renee said. Equality isn't optional. Dad told Mara to stop making a scene. The pattern kept going. My aunt gave me a jacket for Christmas. Renee returned it and bought 3 cheaper ones, so Dustin and Mara could each have one too. Mine didn't even fit. When our grandpa left Mara his old guitar, Renee said Dustin should get equal time with it. Dustin banged on it like a drum and cracked the neck. Mara was devastated, but when Renee bought Dustin a $200 bike, we didn't get bikes. That's from his father's child support, she said. Different money. When Dustin got invited to a water park and needed $60, Renee paid it without blinking. No split, no equality. I started keeping a notebook. Every time the rule applied to us, but not to Dustin, I wrote it down. Dates, amounts, what was taken, what was excused. By spring, I had 34 entries. Then June came. Dad announced he was giving each of us money for summer camp. $400 per kid. Renee smiled. See? Equal. Camp registration was online. Renee signed Dustin up for a 2-week gaming camp that cost $400 exactly. But Mara's volleyball camp cost $550. You only get $400, Renee told her. That's the equal amount. If you can't afford your camp, pick a cheaper one. Mara looked like she'd been punched. That's when I made my move. Hey Renee, I said at dinner. I've been thinking about the equality rule. What about it? Well, Dad pays for everything in this house, right? The mortgage, the groceries, the utilities, the car payments. Renee's smile faded slightly. We both contribute to this household. Right, I said. But Dad also pays for Dustin's health insurance, and Dustin's school supplies, and Dustin's dentist appointments. So if everything in this family is equal, then Dustin's biological father should be paying half of Dustin's expenses. And the child support money that you said was different money should actually be split equally into the household budget, since all money is family money, right? The table went dead silent. That's not the same thing, Renee said quickly. How? I asked. You said my uncle's gift to me was family money. You said Mara's basketball reward was family money. You said Grandpa's guitar was family property. So Dustin's child support is family money too. I pulled out my notebook. I have 34 examples of you splitting our things equally. So either the child support gets split 3 ways, or the equality rule isn't real. You can't have it both ways. Dad was staring at the notebook. What is that? He asked. Every time Renee applied the rule to us, but not to Dustin. I opened it. January 8th, my grade money split 3 ways. January 22nd, Mara's gift card taken. February 14th, my Christmas jacket returned. March 3rd, Grandpa's guitar shared and broken. Meanwhile, Dustin's bike, water park trip, new tablet, and gaming camp were all exempt. I closed the notebook. 34 times for us, 0 times for Dustin. Dad took the notebook and read every page. Renee tried to grab it. This is ridiculous, she said. You're keeping score like some kind of file, like someone who pays attention, I said. Dad looked at Renee for a long time. She's right. This isn't equality. This is you funding Dustin with our kids' things. Renee didn't speak for the rest of dinner. The next morning, Mara got her full $550 for volleyball camp. Dad wrote the check himself. The equality rule was never mentioned again. Renee still bought Dustin whatever she wanted, but she never touched our things again. Turns out equality only mattered when it wasn't costing her anything.